Hello, welcome to Chris's Beer Reviews. How are you? Hope you're all doing really well. It's time for a beer review. And I know I said it. I know. I know I said I'd never buy another Brewdog beer again, but I have. I've been and done it. I have got another Brewdog beer in my fridge that I didn't buy. I think it's Puppet Master that someone bought for me weeks ago. And I just can't even bring myself to drink that one. But I was in Tesco's the other day and the can just looked appealing. It looks really appealing. This one's called Brewdog Almost Famous. The artwork on it is kind of like based on like a film poster, if you like, and it says on the side a blockbuster of a brew. And that's a bold statement coming from a Brewdog these days, but it just drew me in. I got sucked in by it, sucked in by the marketing. It comes in at 6.8% ABV. It's a New England IPA. It says it's fruity and it's hazy and there's 5 stars everywhere and it's citrusy and it's juicy. There it is. I'll give you the full 12. Complete different to the usual type of boring, bland, crappy Brewdog artwork that they've had of recent times. It's just an attractive looking can. I couldn't help myself. I just couldn't. So let's crack on. Let's see what this one is all about. Let's get in a glass, see how she looks. How she sniffs and how she tastes. I'm going to make a confession. I have watched one review on this, and I think it was Scott's I watched from Scott and Wonders World, and he was quite impressed by it. So we shall see. We shall see. But I do like the can. I like it a lot. So there it is in the glass. It is hazy, which is nice to see. It's got a little head on there, nothing worth talking about head-wise, but it's nice and hazy, orangey in colour, a bit lemon-like as well. Looks good. Let's have a sniff. It's definitely juicy. It's definitely citrusy. There is a slight elements of cat pee about it as well. It smells reasonably fresh. Citrusy, lemon, grapefruit, cat's pee. Yeah, that kind of lets it down a bit, the aroma, because the aroma is quite good, but there's just like this little mild hint of cat's pee on that aroma. I'm sure there isn't cat's pee in it. Anyway, let's see how it tastes. Cheers. Nicely carbonated. Good mouthfeel. The mouthfeel's really good, actually. Was it 6.8%? Yeah, and you know that's a 6.8%, but not in an offensive manner. That's got a good mouthfeel. Quite smooth, really lines your mouth. Doesn't taste like cat's pee. That's the best mouthfeel I've had from a Brewdog beer in a while. It's got a bitter finish, a pine bitter finish. It's very citrusy. Orange, lemon, grapefruit, but a really, really good pine finish. Nice pine bitter finish, which is really good. Long time since I've had a Brewdog beer that finishes in that way. That's fairly decent for Brewdog. The flavours are good. The flavours stick around. They linger. They hang around. The carbonation is just right. The 6.8% is good. Gives it good body. That's not a bad beer from Brewdog. It's a step in the right direction for Brewdog. Now, let's just make this clear. Whilst I'm saying it's a good beer, it's a good beer for Brewdog, considering the crap that they have put out for the last year or so has been absolute dross. Is this Brewdog back to their best? But no, it's not. But is it a sign that they can still brew a decent beer? Yes, it is. So is it good times ahead for Brewdog? Who knows? They've written on the side of that a blockbuster of a brew. It's not a blockbuster. Almost famous. Well, Brewdog are famous. It's not a blockbuster of a brew. It's a good beer for Brewdog. There are other beers that are the same price in Tesco's that are better. However, it is a step in the right direction for Brewdog. Can they keep pushing on now and start brewing beer back to how they used to? Let's hope so, because the reality is everyone really does want Brewdog generally to produce good beer, because we know they can do it, and hopefully this is a step in the right direction. Let's have another mouthful. Here, it's clean, quite crisp. That bit of finish is really nice. That piney bit of finish is really, really good. That's the best part in there. But that's what it says on there. It is citrusy, it is juicy. Like I say, it's grapefruit, it's lemon, it's orange. Tiniest of hint of kind of pineapple just before that bitterness kicks in. Overall, it's a good beer for Brewdog. Is it the best beer you'll get in a supermarket? No. It's a good beer for Brewdog in their Brewdog's current form and state. Overall, would I recommend it? Yeah, I'd recommend it. I would. It's all right. So let's just hope they're going to get back to brewing proper beers and get back to what they were good at doing. So there you go. There's my version of Brewdog's Almost Famous New England IPA, coming in at 6.8% ABV. I'm all done. I will see you on the next one. Take care. Bye now.